Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's the author, and you're joining me for the Fast 15. As we normally do, we take no more than about 15 minutes to pause, check up, check in, enjoy a note from any of the books or audio books, and then close out with a couple of announcements and updates. So, as you know, when life is happening or life is lifing, sometimes you can't wait till the end of the day or the beginning of the next day or later in the week to have a time to kind of pause and get that pick me up. So just as much as I hope this helps you, it definitely helps me. So of course, as we always do, before we dive in on any topic, acknowledgments to people who are going through it, because there are people who are really going through some challenging times that are affecting them in more ways than one, more directions than one. So if that sounds like you or someone you know, please know that there are people who are genuinely thinking about you, hoping that you are able to get through it. So if what you're dealing with requires professional attention, you have access to it, please go get the professional help. If it means just kind of changing up your routine or your day to day or things along those lines, identify positive and constructive ways to get through it and go through it and grow through it. On the flip side, there are people who are going through some great times. If that sounds like you just, finish getting through something. There's positives that are happening right now. Definitely take time to reflect and celebrate upon those and feed off the positive energy for what's next. So we always do that before we get into anything. So today we're going to pull from not nine stories of faith. My bad. Quotes and notes. Something's on the horizon. Hey, that can happen to anybody. Just happened to me. But it's a collection of original quotes with the exception of one that I bought from my grandmother. It's the quote, the explanation behind it, and then space for you to journal whether you agree, you disagree, you want to go in a deeper direction, you want to go in another direction, because all of us can use a reset from time to time. So here's a quote that I want to read that I've used, but I definitely want you to think about this. Someone is out there waiting on you, so don't keep them waiting too much longer. Someone is out there waiting on you, so don't keep them waiting too much longer. And I got a good reminder of that this past Saturday, where I had a great experience at the Reading Room in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And in addition to the friends of mine who I hadn't seen in a while that were waiting on me, guess what? The bookstore was waiting on me. The members from those book clubs from the region were waiting on me. And it was more so not just, the books and that, but the share and exchange and the dialogue and the coming together. Think about others who are waiting on you. They're waiting on you to use your gifts, your talent, or sometimes they need to hear something from you. They're waiting on your energy. They're waiting on your vibe. They're waiting on your spirit. They're waiting on you to go ahead and continue to tap into your potential. So there's a lot of things that we're waiting on, and we're, working on stuff here and there. But just remember, someone is waiting for you to do that thing that can help them redirect, to help them tap into who they are and whose they are. So that's something I want you to think about. And it's one of the quotes from Quotes and Notes, Something's on the Horizon. Make sure to order your copy online and or go to your favorite independent bookstore and request it if they don't have it available. So a couple of quick notes as we get ready to wind down. Again, thank you to everybody at the Reading Room bar in Chattanooga, Tennessee. That was my first time there. They've been open since October of 2025. Amazing people are there, amazing staff, amazing energy. So check them out when you're in Chattanooga. The next event that I'll be a part of will be on August 16th, 2 to 5 in Douglasville, Georgia. Shouts to Mahogany Writes for putting the event together. You've seen it on the socials, and we'll do a couple of postings, things along those lines. You want to make sure to check me out there. There's other stuff that's being booked that as those dates get finalized, we'll go ahead and let them know. Of course, shouts to every fellow author, book club, bookstore, book festival. Thank you for all the support. And I just hope that, the work that I'm doing through the lens of an author, it's not only contributing to the reading community and the writing community, but the larger community. So hopefully what, we're doing here and what we're about to do really does leave a positive vibe, a positive spirit, and just kind of get you thinking. gets you tapping into that creative self and creative genius that's inside of you. So again, we're going to go ahead and wind down. But of course, thank you to everybody. Until next time, whether small or big, a victory is a victory. Whether slow or swift, movement is movement. Keep it victorious. Keep it moving. I look forward to seeing you real soon.